The problem with internalizing the fact that you're just effortlessly good at stuff is that you write off trying anything you're not immediately effortlessly good at. I learned that stuff came easily to me when I was about 12, but the problem with that is that when you're 12, your whole life is school. So when I thought I was learning that stuff came easily to me, what I was really learning was that it was just school that came easily to me. This misapprehension has really come back to bite me in the ass. I've come to realize only recently that because I was treated like a quote-unquote gifted kid growing up, I've come to consider being smart as a core part of my identity, perhaps the core part of my identity. I'm not athletic or cool or attractive, but at least I'm smart. The thing is that, oopsie daisy, when you think your only thing is being smart, you run like hell from anything that threatens that self-conception. Because if you're not athletic or cool or attractive or smart, what the hell are you good for? The ultimate result of all this is that I avoid at all costs any situation that makes me feel dumb, which, practically speaking, means any situation where I'm doing something I'm not already good at. If being a beginner at something threatens my sense of self to its very core, how exactly am I meant to try anything new? As you can imagine, this somewhat narrows one's horizons. This tendency has metastasized to the point where I can't even enact plans I've made. Thinking up the plan, of course, is no worries, a chance to let my brain power loose on a problem. But when it comes to taking action on that plan, well, I get stuck. If I used my intellect to come up with the plan, but when enacted it doesn't go exactly as I imagined it, what does that say about my intellect? And we can't have that. I've always been able to hide from myself the influence of this insidious unconscious force because I could always think up a perfectly rational explanation for my actions, for avoiding new experiences. A good debater's job isn't to reason rationally from first principles. It's to construct a rational sounding case for a viewpoint they've been assigned. In competitive debating, this is decided by a coin flip. In real life, it's decided by the worst, most scared corners of my subconscious mind. Boy, I'm a good debater though. I guess this is the point in the essay where I meant to lift the tone, to have an epiphany, to realize the solution and take heart in it. The paradox of gifted kid syndrome, though, is that I already know the answer. I'm great at knowing things. I just can't put it into practice. Obviously, I need to let go of my arbitrary, meaningless, constructed identity as the smart one, and go forth unto the world as an enlightened, egoless being, karmic rainbows spilling forth from my third eye. My narrow sense of self is holding me back, preventing me from trying anything that might conflict with it, even those things which I know are good for me. These things I have figured out, have reasoned to. I know the answers, and as far as my brain's concerned, that's the ball game. But there's a big difference between knowledge and understanding. My reading, my research, my knowledge tells me that simply cultivating awareness of this previously invisible force is the first step toward conquering it. I sure hope that's the case, because the thing about having a problem which prevents you from taking action is that you're prevented from taking the action required to fix it. The truth is that I don't really know how to get past this. Or anyway, I don't understand it. Then again, maybe I'm just telling myself I don't understand it. At least then, that means that I don't have to do anything to try to fix it.